Hello, my name is Jenny and welcome to your 10-minute TRX upper body workout. We're gonna start today with the straps long, so at least shin height, maybe even lower if that works for your space. We'll be doing 5 exercises, about 60 seconds each, 2 times through. We're gonna start facing the anchor point for the first 3, and then we'll turn around for the second 2 and do facing away from the anchor point. So we'll be starting with a low row. So let's get set up for that. Straps tight, elbows in. You want to start standing nice and straight, not too much incline to start. You're going to lean back. Then you can step into it, pulling your arms back. So your elbows come back behind you, elbows stay close into your body. Now if you want to make this more challenging, you can step forward. If you want to make it a little easier as we go through the reps, then you can step backwards. Keeping those elbows in, palms in, nice straight line of the body. So we're working the core the whole time. Straight line from ear to ankle. Exhale, pull. We're 60 seconds here. And then our next exercise will be a biceps curl. Right now we're working the mid-back and shoulder, so pull back, ease forward. You don't just want to drop into it, you want to go at the same pace in both directions. So we're working both the eccentric and concentric contraction of the muscles. One more rep here, and then we're going to go into biceps curls. Take a little step back to start, turn your palms up. You're just bending from the elbow, wrist to shoulder. Once you've established that movement, you can make it more challenging by either bringing your feet closer together or stepping closer to the anchor point. Keep your wrists straight, back straight, and keep those elbows still in space. So you want to make sure that you're not pulling like you were on the row, you're just bending. You're bringing your wrist towards your shoulders. So you feel those biceps working, keep that core nice and tight. And you can always adjust your resistance. So when these start to get really challenging, it's a lot of reps. Just take a little step back, finish the set. We're not gonna stop. We're just gonna make adjustments as we go. 10 seconds left. We have a high row coming up in 3, 2, last biceps curl. Good, turn your palms down to face the floor. You're gonna pull your elbows up and back so that forearms are coming up high. So your hands end up overhead. Ease back into that. Keeping that nice straight line of your body, so not sagging your hips down. You don't want to use momentum from your hips. We want to keep that work in the arms and the core. Pulling the shoulder blades together. We are working mid-back, rear deltoids. Good job, keep it up, breathing. Exhale as you pull. Inhale, release, slow and controlled on that return. You have just about 10 seconds left on these, and then we're gonna turn around and set it up for a chest press. So we're finishing up all of our pulling exercises right now. We're gonna be moving into our pushing exercises. So you'll turn around, facing away from the anchor point. Come into that plank position, so hands are shoulder width apart, hands are right in front of the shoulders, straight line of your spine. Press away. Same rules apply here. You want to keep that straight line of your body. Straight line from ear to ankle. So don't push your hips back and don't sway your hips. Elbows are coming just maybe slightly beyond the rib cage. Exhale on the push. Inhale, bend. You can always make this more challenging by deepening your slope so you can take a step backwards. If it starts to get too hard and you feel like you want to stop, just take a little step forward and finish your set. We're down to our last 10 seconds here, and then we're going to finish up another pushing exercise with a tricep press. Last push up. Come up and bring the hands up a little higher so you don't have to have too much slope on these. Triceps are a smaller muscle, so they don't need as much resistance. Anchor those handles together so they're stable and just bending the elbows. So just like you did in your biceps curl, your elbows are staying still in space. Your shoulders are not moving. We're just bending at the elbow, bringing the back of the hands towards the forehead. Keep your lower belly pulled in nice and tight so that you don't arch your back or pop your hips up. We're almost halfway through this workout. We have just about 15 seconds left, and then we're going to turn around, starting again on the second half with our low rows. So let's get a few more good tricep reps in here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. If your heels come up, that's just fine. The deeper you are in that slope, the more your heels will come up. All right, let's turn around, getting back into that row. Low row, palms in, back straight, and pull. So now that you've been through these exercises once, you kind of know your body positions. You might be a little bit more fatigued this time around, so you might not be standing in exactly the same spot, and that's okay. But you want to keep that good form for the whole exercise. So nice long spine, neutral neck. Elbows come all the way back. Exhale, pull. Doing great, we're almost there. We have about 15 seconds left, and then we're gonna get those biceps curls. Breathe. Sliding the shoulder blades together as we come back. Working the mid-back, working the core. We're almost there. 2, 1. Set it up for biceps. A little less slope than your rows, and pull. Ease back. As you get fatigued, you're gonna want to row. So just keep those elbows high, keep them just slightly under the shoulders. Use your breath. Exhaling on the pull. It's not a race, so you don't have to go fast. You don't have to get a million reps. Just some good, nice, slow and controlled movements here. We're really getting the biceps as isolated as possible. But yes, those shoulders are also working to hold you in this body position. Core is working. We have 10 seconds left here, and then we're gonna get that high position row, which will be our last pulling exercise of the day. Let's get one more biceps. Go ahead, turn your palms facing the floor. Pull up and back. Really sliding those shoulder blades together. Working the rhomboids, rear deltoids. And of course, working the core in every single TRX exercise. And that is what I love so much about it. It's a 2-for-1. You get to work your core with every movement. Even better if you use the breath properly. So we're gonna exhale completely as we pull. Through your mouth, like you're blowing through a straw, a really forceful exhale. Inhale through the nose if you can. We're down to our last 15 seconds of a high row. Let's keep going here. Keep those wrists straight. Neutral neck. 2 more, and then we're gonna turn around for our pushing exercises. Chest press first. Set it up just like if you were in a plank. Same position, hands in front of the shoulders. The straps are just slightly above the arms. Bend and press. Now to make an exercise more challenging in any of these positions, you don't always have to come deeper. You can just bring your feet closer together. That is going to lessen your base of support, which will challenge your core more and give you less stability. So if you do that, just notice what happens. You might feel a little more wobbly in the position, and that's good. That's good to challenge your balance and your stability. It works different core muscles. You've got 20 seconds left on these, and then we're gonna finish up with triceps. Let's keep moving, keep breathing. Exhale, push. Inhale, bend. Less than 10 seconds. It's 3 more reps right here. 3, 2, 1. Go right into your triceps. Anchor those bands together so your hands are at about eye level or higher. Bend and press. You got this. We're in our last 45 seconds of work here. Keep moving. Keep that belly pulled in. straight line from ear to ankle. We're gonna finish up strong with those arms. Keep it up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. 20 seconds. Keep the wrists straight. Elbows forward. 10 seconds to go. We've got 2 more to go. And rest. Amazing job on your 10-minute upper body TRX workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Check out the 10-minute lower body workout if you've got some time, and I will see you next time. Until then, have a beautiful day.